Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Emmy and I'm crazy about knitting. And I'm gonna do a little knitting podcast today again about my finished projects and my WIPs. It is very hot here in Finland right now, even though it's gloomy and rainy days lately. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing my newest knit. This is my Louisa top. I knitted this with Drops Bell yarn, and I had such a hard time with these straps. I didn't really understand the pattern, so I had to, do my own thing here. I just sew the straps in from the front and the back. I don't know if any of you have done this Louisa top ever. I think it's quite challenging to understand when you don't speak English. Yeah, it was challenging one, but I think this was very fun and addicting to knit these stripes. I'm gonna come closer so you can see that there is this wavy pattern here. I hope you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna knit a skirt for this one too, but I have not started it yet. I think I'm gonna cast it on today. Maybe I'll show you this one because of this one I have not casted on the skirt. This is my test knit that I'm doing right now. This is Drift Line Cami, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is very, very nice top. Has this wide neckline and ribbing part, so it's gonna be very fitted from the body part, and I'm quite excited for this one. This is taking me forever to knit because I'm using 3mm needles, and this is fingering weight yarn, so it's very slow, and this ribbon part, it is driving me crazy. It's so annoying to knit if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this top. I think it's gonna be so cute in the summer, or this summer now. I can't wait to wear this one. And my experience with test knitting, it has been quite good, but at the same time it is a bit stressful because you have a time limit, and whenever there is a problem I get very not very, but a bit anxious and think about it. Is it just me, or is there anyone else who have the same problem? And it's just, I think it's hard to tell the pattern creator that I have a problem with this pattern and I don't get this, but I know it's very important for the pattern creator to know these things, and they can make the pattern better with these things when you are being honest, when you run into problems. And yeah, not saying that I have had much problems, but there was a couple of things that I needed to tell the creator, and she took it very well. And you know, sometimes these things can happen, and it turns out that there is another test knitters that have run into the same problem. So yeah, that is why it is so important to do those test knits, so that the creator can make the pattern you know, the best they can make them. But yeah, it has been a very pleasant experience, and I think I'm gonna do some test knits in the future too, maybe. I actually love the pattern, so that is why I wanted to be in this test knit group. Oh, and the yarn that I'm using is Knitting for Olive. This was in Dusty Banana. I think it's cute color, very cute. I usually don't pick this color. I usually like much brighter colors, but I don't know. I have always had this very brave mentality in the color choosing a color. Yeah. I usually never or that's not true. I usually do choose the same colors, but in like different shades, and yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna show you now my finished projects, and then the rest of the WIPs. That was my little thoughts on my test knitting, and you know, this step. I'm not sure when the pattern is gonna come out, but I think I'm gonna let you know on my Instagram. So you can go follow me on there. I'm there at Knit with Emmy. And yeah, if you wanna follow the creator for this top, she is at Instagram at Travellingknits. So you can always go follow her so you can see when the pattern comes out. Yeah, here are my finished projects. Since the last video I have only managed to finish these 3. This is the Limoncello cardigan. You might have seen this in my last video. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna pop this on so you can see better. Here it is. This is super nice cardigan. The sleeves, they turned out a bit too short. I talked about this in my previous podcast, that I have had some problems with this one. This turned out a bit too small for my liking, but I think it's fine still. I wish that I had knitted this in like one size bigger, but I think it's cute though. And the pattern, it is so beautiful. So I have actually worn this quite a lot, even though I say that I don't like this size. Oh, I don't want to say that, because this is so beautiful, and I think this looks good on me, even though it's a bit small. So you can see the back, because it is super beautiful. I hope you can see. Yeah, this is how this one turned out. I think it's super beautiful, and the buttons I have to come closer again, sorry. The buttons, they are super cute, these like flower buttons, golden flowers. Someone actually commented on Instagram to my post about this, that these buttons reminds them of like a vintage cardigan. And I think I see that now too. This is very hot, so I have to take this off. It is so hot here. Yeah, I think this is one of the prettiest thing I have ever knitted. This yarn, actually, I'm starting to be negative again. I have to say all the negatives about these knits, but this yarn is so freaking itchy. Like I never get itchy in because of yarns, but this one for some reason is very itchy, and it is driving me crazy wearing it. It feels itchy. But I did block it, of course. That did help a little bit, but I actually heard that if this weather is turning out very itchy, then you could block it for about like 24 hours. So that should like make the yarn very soft and not itchy at all. So maybe I will try that out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. This one is my Sailor Tee t-shirt, or this one was Sailor Knit, maybe in Finnish. Yeah, this is my Sailor t-shirt. I'm very happy with how this one turned out. This is very like basic and yeah, very basic basic t-shirt. I have never knitted any t-shirts, so this one was a first, and this was fun and quite quick because the sleeves are so short. And you know, knitting stripes, that is very addicting. You just wanna keep going. It's so much more fun to knit stripes than, you know, basic stockinette stitch. Yeah, I did the raglan neckline. Is it a neckline? I'm not sure. And this one is knitted from drops saffron, held in double. I think it turned out a bit like bulky, maybe, like it's quite thick. It's like it is knitted from Drops Paris yarn. And if you have watched my another video, you may know that I don't like that yarn that much, because I just don't like how thick it is, especially for like summery knits. Maybe in the future I want to do a t-shirt with, you know, much lighter yarn. Yeah, let's move on to the WIPs. I have like I don't know how to speak English again. This is so frustrating. But yeah, I have these 3 WIPs, and one you saw already. But here is my this is my true love or love story top. I don't remember which one it is, but I will write it here. I'm gonna show from closer. This is very feminine, like lace pattern, and in this very nice pink color. This is the Drops Muscat yarn that I think I showed in my last video. Yeah, this is gonna be very cute top. This is from Somaknits. And then I have this one. This is gonna be a stripe hype cardigan. No stripe hype. You know, this is from the same creator, Kutovakika. She has a stripe hype sweater, I think, and stripe hype dress. But this one is from her, but this one is in My Stripes Era Cardigan. And this is very basic, like raglan cardigan. So it's very nice to knit this. And I actually have started this 2 times already. For the first time I did this in pink and white, and then it's just started to feel like that it's way too like, it looked like a baby knit to me, the colors. And actually someone even commented on Instagram that she is using exactly the same yarn and the same colors for her baby girl. So I just couldn't unsee it once I like thought about that it looks like a little baby girl's knit. So I unraveled it, and then I bought this green yarn, and I thought that I'm gonna wanna do it in green and pink. That was a very crazy combination, and it reminded me so much of the movie, which one I have never seen. I have seen, you know, in Instagram and in YouTube some shorts from this movie. I think it was Wicked, maybe. And there was like this pink and green color, and then again I couldn't unsee it once I thought about it. So now this is my 3rd time starting this cardigan, and actually I'm doing a little two bigger size up 2 times. How do you say it? I was doing it in small, and now I'm gonna do it in large because the small one was way too tight on my arms. And I think it's because I'm using smaller needle than in the pattern. In the pattern it was supposed to be, I think, 5mm needle, and I'm using 4. And that is why, because I'm using cotton merino, and in the pattern there was, you know, I think it was merino wool and silk mohair held in, you know, together. So I always have to do my own adjustments if I change a needle and yarn, you know. So I have to do a large from this one so that I can make it fit a bit loosely on me. And yeah, I wanted to talk about this WIP situation. WIP or WIP. How do you say it? I have heard both, and I usually say both. WIP or WIP. Which one do you prefer, and what is the right way to say it? If you don't know what it means, it is work in progress. Little knitting slang. But yeah, I have casted on these 2 projects yesterday because I participated, whatever the word is. I did participate into a cal, and in the cal we are gonna knit for 7 days every day. Start a new project, because this weekend here in Finland is a midsummer celebration, and you know, in midsummer there is some, you know, magic things and some like beliefs that if you pick 7 flowers and put them under your pillow in the midsummer night, then you are gonna saw your future husband in your dreams. So the call is like, it is called seitsemän neuletta tyynyn alla, which is like 7 knits under the pillow. You know, this knit along is like it's like this midsummer flower thing, but with knits, and you have to start a new project every day till the midsummer. So I thought that it was very like fun idea. I wanted to participate into it, because I have had so many ideas. Like, I think that my head is like exploding from the ideas and the things that I want to knit. So I'm so happy because of this call, because now I can, you know, put all of these ideas into needles, and I'm gonna have 7 WIPs. That is crazy. I'm gonna try to knit this quite quickly. I only have like maybe 4 centimeters left. So that, because I have to have this ready in Saturday this week. So today is Wednesday. So there is a few days time to do this. And at the same time I have to start a new project, like 5 more days. So that is quite exciting, and I think I'm gonna do a little video maybe next week and show you all of the WIPs if you're interested. So subscribe to this channel so you won't miss it. I think, you know, I would really want to know that what do you think, that what is the length of the video that you like to watch? Is it like maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes, 30 or 40? Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I thought that I would try to make these videos a little bit more frequently, but now it has turned out that it was like 3 weeks ago when I posted my this podcast style video, and I think that, you know, I feel a bit like, not pressured, but I don't want to like make a video in maybe a week if I don't have anything finished. And it feels that even this 3 that is like small amount of finished projects. I don't know. Let me know if it's interesting to watch, even though there is not much finished projects. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's all for this one. For this video. I'm like trying to think that, did I have something else to say? But yeah, I don't think so. I think that's all. So please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my videos, and it really helps me, you know, helps my channel to be seen for more people. And if you like my videos, and maybe leave a little comment. And you can find me at Instagram at knitwithemmy. I am very active there and post pictures of my finished projects. yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you maybe next week. Bye bye.